Morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Hello, everyone. You're all doing good? Trying to find my lighter somewhere around here. Just jump back on to do some readings. Hope you're all doing well out there. If you'd like to leave a donation, I do have a 3-card spread that I can give you, and it will be priorities. So you will be chosen first. Donation of your choice, whatever you'd like to leave. What's that? Get your notification. Uh-oh. You break the Facebook. There we go. Did you get one yet?
Yep.
And it is hot in here. If you're drinking coffee, it's helping. There we go. Like it must be for you. So here are the here's the list, or at least my link tree. If you go in there, you can find places to donate for PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. You can also donate on Facebook Messenger, but you'd have to actually be my friend, I think, to send me it that way. So we get a donation, and then we'll start with that one. We'll go with that one. I had talked this morning. So we're just going to give it a minute. Some people come in. Please share if you can. If my videos resonate with you. All right, where's everybody? They all get drunk and hung over this morning? I mean, I got a little tipsy, but I woke my butt up. I had to. Quiet in the chat today. How's everybody doing? Hello, Trish Michelle. You want a reading? Yep. We can do that. Thank you for commenting. Kind of quiet. Doesn't usually happen. Hello, Jeanette. You're very welcome, Tracy. Thank you for being here. From Kentucky, huh? Yeah, everybody let me know where you're from. Where you guys at? Where you guys from? Where are you watching from? Tracy Michelle from Kentucky. Jeanette Anderson from Denmark. Hope you all had a great weekend. It's been pretty restful. It's been a week of ups and downs, that's for sure. We got that Taurus moon energy right now, meaning we're going to kind of tend to play it safe, but it is a good time. We don't want to really kind of start any kind of drama, so we're going to come back off from any of that drama. But it is a good time to cultivate any kind of projects, finishing things up, that Taurus energy. But we don't overwork ourselves either. Rose from Oklahoma. Nice. Angel Lopez. Hello, Angel. Good to see you. All right, Tracy Michelle. Looking for a card. Ooh, you got fire. So it's time to work in the element of fire. So maybe even lighting a candle or building a fire tonight. Maybe if you have a fire pit or something, but really working with that fire. Be careful with it, but really what it represents is the fire within you. We're trying to cultivate that fire within you, the fire within you. And that fire turns to passion. And that's where we get our passion from, our drive. And that's where we get a lot of our, it's what pushes us, which motivates us. So I would say really bringing in the element of fire within your life in one way or another. Or just creativity, just whatever you're doing, make sure you're passionate about it. Hello, Lynn. Melissa, good to see you all. It's quiet for a minute. I must have went too early. Everybody's still sleeping. Which is okay. It's Sunday. Sleep all day. Feel so overworked, you're over it. Yeah, well, it's time. A good day to take a break. Relax. Can't ask for cards. Boy. Oh, an RV, huh? Yeah, that's awesome. You gonna go on the road? Or you got somewhere you plan to go? Or you go to Mount Shasta? Is that where you're headed? But that's okay if you can't ask for cards. If you can't pay for a donation, that's okay. You're going everywhere. Nice. We were just talking about this morning. We're like, man, we need to buy like a van and just go. We're planning to buy a van when we get land, but because we'll probably be staying in it for a little while with a structure built or some type of housing built. But yeah, I'd like to just travel the country. Just got home from vacation in Panama City. That was a lot of fun. Like you got out of there just in time. Isn't there a hurricane coming? You want a fancy, you want a deluxe, you want a glam, right? You know, glamping. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Paradise, yeah. I'll bet. I've never been to Florida. My dad actually lives in Florida, and I've never been to Florida. He's been there for years. A witch wagon, nice. That's a good term. I like that term. Hey, there's nothing wrong with luxury. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's that Taurus energy too, right? The Taurus energy is like that. Everybody that I know that's Taurus has always been really good for the most part. I think anyone that I know that's Taurus, I get along with really well. That Taurus energy is all about luxury, taking it easy, not having to work it so much. Yeah, just that fire. I should have known this by now. Couldn't remember your sign. All right, Terry, sorry about that. Sorry about bad connection. Am I coming through okay, everybody? Well, Melissa, I'm going to pull a card for you anyway because I know you've left a lot of donations. So I'm going to pull a card for you anyway. All right? Unless you don't want one. If you don't want one, just let me know. I want to give somebody a reading if they don't want it. Any breaking up? Like I'm in a metal room. Might want to just get out of there and come back in. Like sometimes you just have to get off the like wherever you're watching it, shut down the platform, like just get out of it and then sign back in or come back in. You been in your head with too much. That's why we're just going to give you one. Think about it as a message for the day. That Dreamweaver, you are definitely a Dreamweaver, that's for sure. So really paying attention to your subconscious, paying attention to those daydreams. They mean something more than just a daydream. Pay attention to what is coming, what's coming. You said a lot of going on in your mind. Well, I feel like certain things are standing out more so than others. So pay attention to those that are the messages that are coming through strongly. I was cutting out on Facebook Live. That's what it should be. I've got a good signal. Sometimes the platform just doesn't work very well, or the live stream. It looks like it's coming through well on my side. You've been in your own head too much. Well, there's something there that's trying to get through. Melissa, attention. Get rid of a lot of the stuff that doesn't really serve you. Another bad connection, huh? Looks like everybody's having a bad connection. That might be why I wasn't getting a lot of people coming in right at first. Let me see if that works. I have a page open. You're welcome, Melissa. I think sometimes I'm just not meant to hear what you're saying. Maybe so, yeah. Got a second job you picked up, Angel? Yep. Pull a card for that. Happened you and your mom too. Yeah, it's no wonder, Melissa. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy out there, but a lot of it's just an illusion. Don't let it sway you from your path. All right, Angel. How's this second job gonna go? Well, you got Earth, nurture. So as I see this for your second job, it looks like it is going to help. It's going to, yes, you need to take some time to take time off sometimes. And because I know you're always working, you're a mother, you're working, you know what, your work is never done. So, but sometimes you just have to take a step back and take a little break. I feel like that's what you need is these little mini breaks when you can, because it's going to be energizing, but also draining at times. So when you feel a little drained, don't push yourself out. Really take some time to meditate. Take time to just relax. But the job seems to be bringing in what you need, more financial stability, and it is something that's needed now. I feel like it makes you feel better because you have that extra stability. But look at it right now as kind of temporary that will nurture your soul and nurture your family and you, and keep a roof over your head, keep things going in the direction you like it to. But I feel it being temporary. Like you won't have to always do this. Hello, Jillian. Jaylyn. Sorry. having a problem speaking this morning, so Lynn Boyers is like, I'll have an epiphany about something spirit-wise, and right in the middle of it, of what I'm saying, phone just hang up. Yeah, I've had that problem too. Hello, Wendy. Is my connection coming a little better now? Hello, EJ. What's that, honey? Okay. A bit better? Good. My internet is just kind of weak. Like I said, sometimes like Facebook doing it, but I think you were saying, yeah, you're looking at it from YouTube, so it might be StreamYard. It might just be my internet connection. Internet connection looks pretty good, though. I'm not getting any signal saying that the signal's bad. All right, who is next? Yeah, well, the weather's pretty good around here. It's sunny and nice. But it could be, yeah, the servers from the weather. It's hot here. Ooh, I thought it was starting to cool down. Oh my God. He just doesn't want to quit around here. All right, so we're doing one card free readings, and we're doing, if you'd like to leave a donation, which is running down here at the bottom on my link tree. I think even Norma's put it in the comments. We can do a 3-card soul spread, past, present, and future. There it is. Thank you, honey. Yeah, there's my link tree right there. And if, oh yeah, of course, then I'll pull one for you. If you do have a question, just leave it when you're asking for a reading. Just ask me a question if you do have a specific question. If not, we'll just do a general. All right, what does Lynn need to know here? Let's see. Generally. Ooh, you got sea creatures, immersion. This card really about you integrating into whatever you're doing right now, any of your projects, anything you're working on at work as well. Putting the full 100% behind it. So not just going into it halfway. And it also represents collaboration with others. So people at work, but really, really working as a team with people, but also, really more means putting your 100% of your energy into your projects, not just kind of coming at it halfway, right? If you do this, you will reap the rewards. But if you do it kind of halfway, half-assed, as they say, you won't see it through as much as you would. Like, it just doesn't seem to come to fruition the way you like it. But if you put yourself fully into it, you're going to reap many rewards if you stay consistent and stay passionate about it. You're welcome, Lynn. Thank you. You're welcome, Melissa. Thank you for all of your donations and help. It really has helped. So thank you. Awesome, Lynn. Glad that resonated. Contemplating moving from the house where my son died, but I feel drawn to stay. Any advice from the cards? Hello, Billy Joe. How are you? I feel like you got substance, Tracy, tree people. That has a lot to do with like really knowing your roots, or don't stay just because of the memories. I mean, it's good to have that, but if you feel like compelled to move, don't let that hold you back, because your son is always going to be with you no matter where you go. He's always going to be able you're always going to be able to communicate with him and connect with him. So if it's just for memories and you're getting nostalgic, I know I get nostalgic too. Uh, don't just stay because of nostalgia. If you have new opportunities, if you have new ways, or if you feel like a new direction, or you're moving in a new direction, don't stop that because of fear. Lorian DeCampley Douglas? Lorian DeCampley Douglas, right? Did I say that right? Can't believe I'm caught alive. It was 9 years yesterday that I lost my mom. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, happy Sunday, Kathy. Good to see you. All right, Lorian. Let's see here. Focus in on your mom. Do you want something from your mom, or were we just looking at general? We're going to connect with your mom and see what message she has for you. She's pushing you on a new journey. So you're about ready to start kind of a new path. You're about not really a new path. It's the path that you're on has led you this path, and they're connected. But I feel like there's some big changes coming up for you. It looks like you are being pushed. She is talking in your ear, or just through feelings. Trying to get what she's showing me. For some reason, I pick up a picnic, or outside, or kind of like laying a blanket down, like on the grass. I don't know if you just recently dreamt about this, or this is something she used to do, but this is what she's showing me. But she is showing me she's trying to push you or encourage you to make a move, or make a different direction onto a new journey. It might just be because maybe you felt stagnant lately. This is kind of going to kickstart you or onto that new journey. But don't be afraid. Don't fear this new journey. Don't fear this new path. It is something you have chosen for yourself a long time ago, before you were here, and this is the next step in your life. Late Night Comedy Club. Nice. Monique Marvez. I don't think I've heard of her. Oh, yes, I have. I think. Hello, Gotha? You're welcome, Lori. Shara Lawrence says, I lost my daughter last year. I want to know if she's okay. Yes, of course she's okay. Um, Very quiet, like very subtle. How old was your daughter? It feels like she's very soft spoken or not. She doesn't speak up too much, but when she needs to, she speaks up. So she hold in a lot of things, and then boom, it would like come out like all at once. And this still seems to be the way she works. This is just part of her personality. But as far as her health, as far as her stability or where she's at, how she's feeling, she feels great. I think she's still kind of watching over you, though. I think there's a lot to do with grieving or getting through the grieving. There seemed to be something that needs to be reconciled with, or a sense of apology. Did she feel like I feel like she left before something was done or finished, or you're feeling like something wasn't done or finished before she left? Understand, she connects with you every day. She hears you. I mean, she doesn't follow you around everywhere, but she does connect with you at the right times. But yes, Shara, she's still around. She's feeling great. Feather and butterflies. I just found a feather this morning. Me and Norma. It's like, ooh, that's a good omen. Every time I find a feather randomly, especially when I'm not out looking for one. So expect her to, like, she's sending you feathers and butterflies. Like as I said, she's going to be she'll be very quiet, and then it's just like grand gestures. So I feel like she'll be very quiet for a while, and then all of a sudden you'll get like a big message. That's kind of how she comes through, or that's how she's showing me she comes through. Gotha, I'm doing a difficult course, but I'm having a hard time passing my exams. I had my third attempt this time. Should I keep trying or give up and do something else? Our inquest to see why she died. Is that what needs to be reconciled? Yeah, she's like pushing for this. Like this is something that she wants you to know, or like I feel like there are some questions around that. And I don't want to go into the medical part of it or any of that, but I feel like it's like you don't know what it is, and I feel like you will find out. Like maybe what they thought it was, it could be like a misdiagnosis, or what they said at first wasn't true, or was misread in some way. She was on a lot of medication for Crohn's disease. Yeah. Okay, Gotha. Let's see here. You had a hard time passing your exams. Your third attempt this time. Give it another try. But I feel like there's one area where you really need to pay attention. That seems to be the same place you're falling every time. So it feels like you get most of everything else right, but there's one section that really gets you. I don't know if it has like a lot of math involved or what, but I feel like that's where you really need to focus your study. Had 6 operations. Yeah. Kelly Hall Miles, my daughter's father, passed in June. Born on a Thursday, died on Thursday. Born 10th of the month. And that's usually how it works. It's really, well, that's really creepy. Not creepy. I mean, that's the way spirit works. Died at 257 is there. Wow. There's a lot of meaning. If you can't already see that, yes. Um, just synchronicities, though. It's not like there's any big message there. It's just more about this is life is really that the way it works. Life and death, we kind of choose when we go, and there's beauty to life and there's beauty to death. As long as we see both of them, understand that we can't have one without the other, right? We have life, we have death. I mean, we're eternal beings, but as far as um, we are formless eternal beings, right? This is our life in human form. So we do have form here. This is like our vacation. This is like our journey, our adventure, right? Coming down to earth is a big adventure for us. We learn, we experience a lot here, and I feel like it was his time. He had really figured some things out. Um, was he a card player? Like I feel like played cards a lot, or some type of a gambler. Kind of getting shown like my family, they love gambling. Yeah, 5 4 3 2 1, Kathy. Yeah, that's how it works. He wasn't. Yeah, I'm picking card like they're showing me like, but they're playing cards. They're not tarot cards. It might just been card games, like a card person. Huh. I'm getting playing cards for some reason. So pay attention to that. That seems to be connecting. Yeah, the force is with him. We live in the force always. Hello, wise soul 777. Ah, you want a love? You want a love reading? Love card? Yeah. Like I said, if you'd like to leave a donation, I will pull 3 cards for you. Um, Past, present, future, or sometimes they're not past, present, future. Sometimes they're all present. Sometimes they're present and future. So just depends on how they come out. But yeah, Kelly Hall, that was kind of letting you know the synchronicities of life and how it works, life and death. You found a feather too. Nice. Yeah, we found a feather. I was outside and I was like, "Whoa, look at that little feather!" It's like one of those fluffy, the ones that are like really soft and fluffy feathers, like kind of inner feathers. Do you still have it on you? Oh, you did? Okay, I was going to show it. You're welcome, Kelly. I don't know what the playing cards thing has to do with, but if and I would like say it's about gambling, but you're saying it's not gambling. That does have a place that is significant, so pay attention to that one. It might come up later. What are David's actions towards you? He's my supervisor and he keeps flirting with you. Okay. Well, you got North Solitude, so this is about, yes, you already know that there's an attraction there. Do you want to go further with it though? You need to be really careful. Like I feel like you want to take a stack and just observe for now. Don't really make any moves. I feel like he is going to come closer, or he's going to flirt even more. You might want to keep a boundary up there though. You might want to be careful with this one because I don't know if what you don't want to happen is getting involved with somebody, especially at work, and then it not working out, and then having to work with that person. So try to keep it platonic for now. I mean, later on, I do feel like there's a vibe going on. I just feel like it's not something you want to entertain right now. And just by watching, just see what happens. You think you might be in labor today? Should I go in? Yes. If you're feeling like you're in labor, yes, please call the doctor. I would call the doctor first, but yes. Yes, Michelle. Go in and make sure everything's okay, even if it's a false labor or, which you have. Oh, you already did. And they told you to come in, right? So they can monitor you. And it might be just kind of a false alarm, but I think you're getting very close. And that happens toward the end of pregnancies. At least in my experience, from what I've seen, I've never experienced it other than somebody watching it or observing it. But for my kids, that happened with their mother. You get little false alarms sometimes. 36 weeks. What's that, honey? Yeah, you're close. Sixth baby. Very nice. Very well done. Yes, Lenny would like a reading. Question, Lenny? Or did you already ask it? I know I saw her in here earlier, but yeah, go in. You're sixth. You got this figured out. You know how to do this. You're a pro. You're welcome, wise soul. Thank you. All right, Lenny, you got the ancestors card. Wisdom. Taking that wisdom from the ancestors. Really connecting with our ancestors is important and necessary. I mean, I feel like it's important that we learn from those who came before us, and even they don't even have to be somebody that we were very close to. It could just be looking at your ancestry from far off and seeing what they did. Like I got into looking at my one side of my family or my father's side of ancestry and learned a lot. Like I learned a lot of what my family was pretty tough back in the day. They were settlers. They were Mormon settlers. So I'm not Mormon, but I know a lot of my family is. But they were here and they just kind of started with raw land and went for it. And that was what inspired me to create my own, to go out on some raw land and homestead myself. And that's what I'm working on doing. So, new guy you're talking to, his name is Telly. Is he right for me? And the things, and our things are bad here now in Sydney. Yeah, I heard about that. Well, I stand in solidarity with you here. So we see it going on here from the U.S. We see what's happening in Australia as much as they don't want to report it. And it's a bunch of bullshit. All right, we've got a troll. Oh, finally took him long enough. Did you get him? The woman? The woman? I don't know if I pronounced that. But, well, if you didn't block them, I'm blocking them right now. There we go. I got him. I think. Yeah. Well, fear is not something you want. I mean, some of it's uncontrollable. I get it. But just stand with your friends. Stand with those who have like minds. There's plenty of people standing up and fighting over this horse shit, which is what it is. And it's really sad to see what's going on in Australia. But fear not, this is going to bring change. And as much as they try to push it in this way for the wrong reasons, it's actually going to open us up to, it's opening people up and allowing people to see what really is going on with our leadership. Never seen a male do readings before. And I know it doesn't happen very often. There are plenty of them, though. There are plenty of male psychics. Okay, I think Billy Joe asked a question. Let's see here. Billy Joe Smith. Yeah, but what I would say to Lenny, as far as your question, pay attention. Pay attention to really your history, your experience, the things you've been through. Make decisions based upon that, not upon just kind of a passing fancy or a crush. You need to really kind of, with red flags are coming up, they're there for a reason. We don't want to let fear really dictate, but I feel like you can continue to see this person and see where it goes. But just don't be naive about it. Be smarter about it. Billy Joe, I think, was asking about a move. Let's see if I can find it. What's that? I know, I got. Oh, there it is. Debating on moving out of state. Would love any insight on that, please. Yes, please. Thank you. All right, Billy Joe. Let's see what's going on. So what is this path I've been chosen and that she is encouraging me to just follow the signs as they come up? Like there are signs actually happening right now. She's kind of, sometimes what they'll do is they'll lead you in a different direction. You may be changing direction just by the way you take. Like if you go on walks, you may be changing your direction, or certain things may change your direction. Like there might be road construction right there. Now, these are little signs that you just need to pay attention to. It's not like some big drastic change. They're big changes, but they're not. It's not going to be you changing you. Like you're still you. It's just a different direction. It's just kind of a shift. It's not a completely different direction. It's just a shift. If you'd like to learn more, if anybody would like to learn more, please go to my website at psychicshaman333.com. You can schedule a reading there. We can talk about it and go in deeper about it. For now, we're just doing small readings or little mini readings. So. All right, yeah, Mary, I see that. Let's see here. Let me get Billy Joe. So I feel like it's good. The possible move is good. Let it marinate for a while. The trickster is basically telling you when that card comes up, it's telling you that it's going to be a challenge at this point, and don't fool yourself into believing you can do it right now. Yes, you can, but I feel like it would not be smart for you to do it right away. Like do it fast. Make sure you take your time and plan. And where you want to move out of state. Really figure out where you really want to go, and that may even change as time goes on. Where you want to go may change, but really make a good solid plan before doing so. Don't do it hastily. Nice. The master healer, very nice. The life path. Can y'all guess what my life path is? Let's see if anybody guesses. I know you're all psychic in here, so. Or you wouldn't be here. Yeah, next spring. That's a good time to look forward to. Yeah, Lorian picked it right. I'm a 9. You can't guess, honey. You already know what I am. Wow. You're welcome, Billy Joe. All right, so let's see. Mary is asking a question here. An emergency for possible COVID. An emergency for possible COVID. May I have a guidance if drawn? I didn't quite get that question. But if you get COVID, you can definitely tell you're not going to get hurt. I mean, what's that? Unless they try to force it on you. to force a vaccination. I shouldn't say that. VAXX on you. It's my last trip in this realm. Probably yes. Thank you, Lorian. All right, I'm going to pull a card and just give direction here. No yes or no. This is more of a plan of action, Mary. You get the West, Purge. So this is some healing that needs to happen. This is like letting go of some old beliefs, old programming, going through your healing, letting it go, letting go of a lot of that fear that's connected to things. And it's not just the C word. There's more to it. This is based more in like rooted fears, like rooted beliefs from a long time ago that this may be kind of touching on. But you have, as far as I see, you don't have anything to worry about. Don't let this get to you. Somebody checked my site. Evelyn Brown says she just checked my site. Thank you, Evelyn. Oh, shit. Mary gave me a donation of $10.01. So we've still got more to talk about. No, but it's really, as far as I see, Mary, if that's what you're asking, if you need to worry about, no. It's right here. Keep this place well, right? Keep that space. Keep that mind straight. And as you come up on things, there's going to be old or beliefs that you will let go. Or transcend, rise above. Things that you'll gain a deeper understanding for. Yep, cycle. Buried in earth. So you're going through these cycles again. This is like your time to heal. It's time to realize the cycles that you've kind of... These are old cycles. So some of these cycles, or some of this deprogramming is coming from lifetimes ago. That still haven't, like, you're coming up on this cycle again. You're being tested again to go through. I don't want to say tested, but we're more testing ourselves. But the universe is putting this in your face so you can really let go of it. You've dealt with these things before as a soul. You've dealt with these things incarnated as a human or another being, form being, right? So we're in human form right now. We've been in other alien form or extraterrestrial form. And I feel like you've experienced these things before, and that's why they're hitting so hard. But a lot of it is like, remember, don't be fooled by the illusions. And then here you go right here. Buried in earth. So take some time, turn the TV off, turn all the news off, even the stuff you like to watch. It's time to really take some time to be quiet and still and know that you are so much stronger than you feel like you are. And a lot of this is you're listening to too many other people tell you that you're not strong, or tell you you're only a certain amount of, you only have a certain amount of strength. But your light shines very bright, Mary. And I think you're going through this process so you can help heal others. And once you get rid of a lot of this fear, you're going to notice people are going to start to flock to you because you have a very high ability of healing. Oh, thank you, Margarita. And blessings to you. Love. What is love? Love is good. Love is those good vibrations, right? That's where we should always come from. But, use your mind too. Some people say that when you always, if you directly just live in your mind all the time, you are going to live in a lot of fear. So you need to use love to really neutralize everything and keep things balanced. And keep things, always come from compassion. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for being here. If you couldn't leave a donation, I understand. Please leave me like a rating or something, or share my page, like my page, follow it, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, whatever you can do to help support the channel. We need to get back up in the algorithm. As you can see, I've got 9 people watching where it used to be 150. So Facebook is really, they're really putting a boundary up there. But if you like what you're seeing and you'd like to schedule a reading, please go to psychicshaman333.com. I will be back on either tomorrow or the next day around the same time. And I will talk to you all soon. But much love. I think that's all I have to say, right? Good. Have a great Sunday. It's easy. Let go of that fear. It's not necessary. Much love, guys. Have a good